So welcome back to my channel. So now our topic is forecasting versus prediction. So this is a frequently asked question by you guys, and this is a very important topic for all the uh, business students as well as other people as well. So in this presentation I will tell you the difference between forecasting and prediction with the help of a comparison chart, their definitions, key differences, and finally I will conclude my presentation. So basically, when we hear the terms forecasting and prediction, that one thing that strikes our mind is the future. In business, estimation of the demand of the product in future is called forecasting. It is not like prediction. Prediction is simply the guess of the manager, and the forecast relies upon the scientific analysis of the past data. But prediction is dependent upon subjective considerations. So the job of the manager becomes quite easier when he has an accurate forecast. It is a well known fact that the future is not certain and it is full of risk. So nobody wants and knows what is going to happen in the next moment. So for reduction of the risk, it is preferred to take preventive measures. So and for the reduction of the uncertainty, the planning is required. So in this content, I will tell you about their differences so it will help you to plan your programs accordingly. So what is a forecast and what is a prediction? So their basic difference is the meaning of forecasting is an estimation of a future events which one can make by incorporating and casting forward data related to the past in a predetermined and systematic manner. But the prediction is an estimate of future events made by subjective considerations. So the forecasting is definite and specific statement, but the prediction is probabilistic statement. So forecasting is based on statistical model, but prediction is just like your intuition. Then the nature of forecasting is objective, but the nature of prediction is biased. Obviously, because it depends upon your institution, it can be biased because it depends upon your past experiences. So, the concept of forecasting is throw ahead. The concept of prediction is saying ahead. So error analysis in forecasting is possible, but in prediction not possible because you can't measure it. It is your intuition. How can you measure it? Okay. So the results of forecasting are replicable, but the results of prediction are based on unique representations because everyone has their different experiences and different intuition about even a same thing. So, the use of business in business of forecasting is like the estimating the level of demand based on factors that created the demand. But in prediction, it is anticipating changes in future that may or may not create the demand. So, the definition of forecasting. Forecasting implies the determination of future trends and expectations taking past data or opinions as a base. It is used to objectively assess the future course of action. Because the future is not certain. No forecast is 100% accurate. It can either be physical or financial. It aims to reduce threats and challenges. Also, it seeks to exploit maximum benefit out of the opportunities predicted. So, it plays a key role in capital budgeting. It relies upon calculation and estimation, which uses data from events that took place in the past, and then it is combined with the recent trends to arrive at the outcome. So we can make a statement with this outcome. In other words, what we do in forecasting is collect past data, analyzing collected data, observing recent trends, predicting future outcome. So, very important note to keep in mind that for accurate forecasting, the collection of the right set of data is vital. Also, based on how much data you have and how much you want to forecast, the accuracy of data will differ. So the short-range forecast is important for production control and inventory control, but the long-range forecasts are significant in capacity designing, investment planning, and layout planning. So the definition of prediction. So basically, prediction means a statement about an event which an individual thinks that it will happen in future. So this statement does not rely on analysis, but we make it based on a previous knowledge and experience. So it is a general statement about the future event. Also, it can be a trend estimated based on history, observation, etc. So the term prediction is a combination of two words like prediction. Pre means before and diction means utterance. So the prediction is talking about the future. It is related to the estimation of the outcome of unseen data. So while predicting something, one can take facts and evidence as a base, but it is also based on instinct or gut feeling. And when it comes to applications, predictions can be made in the field of sports and politics and movies, etc. So this is a very good example for you people to understand. So forecasting. So how many product unit do we expect to be sold by the end of the third quarter? And how many customers call do we expect on Monday? So this is your example of forecasting. And prediction is like how many runs India will make in their sixth ODI with Australia, or how many votes BJP is going to get in the UP elections. So this is a prediction. In forecasting, you see that both the examples are related to the past data, but the prediction is just like a random guess. So key differences. So forecast is a calculation or estimate of future events and is especially used to refer to weather and economic trends. And it is a noun and a verb. But the prediction is the act of declaring or indicating something in advance and can be used in almost any context, and it is a noun. So finally, I conclude my presentation by saying that all in all, we can say that in the case of forecasting, we use relevant data to make estimations about the future. Also, we make forecasts for the near future. But when we predict something, it is not necessary to collect and analyze relevant data to make a statement. So one can make predictions even without the use of our data. Besides, the time horizon in the case of prediction can be the near future or distant future. So that's all from my side. Kindly subscribe to my channel and share it with your colleagues and fellows. And if you have any question, kindly comment me. Thank you.